Continuing from where we left off last time. Game lore, page 6, The Matrix. As Neo and Trinity navigated the aftermath of the Borg conflict, their adventures took an unexpected turn when Neo stumbled upon a bizarre virtual reality experiment within the Matrix. The Borg Queen had manipulated the Matrix and brainwashed the Smith Guild to create a twisted game, the Stupidity Experiment. "Trinity, it's over. The battle droids are broken," Neo exclaimed, channeling his inner Weird Al. "What are you working on?" "Just loading up some new programs for the upgraded holodeck," replied Trinity, her eyes fixed on the digital codes dancing before her. "Snowboarding in Vail, Hawaii beach trip, whoa, every live Metallica performance, rock and roll." "What is this Matrix beta program?" Neo inquired, peering over Trinity's shoulder. "Picard wants to spend Christmas with his family and friends in France. This program is a virtual version of Earth that will allow him to captain the Enterprise and visit Earth simultaneously. Quantum technology, you know," Trinity explained. But amidst the playful banter, Neo's curiosity was piqued by another program, Matrix, the Stupidity Experiment. With a perplexed expression, he pointed at the peculiar settings. "Survival mode? Sheldon's and Kripke's robot fight night? What is this?" Trinity, noticing the abnormalities, decided to investigate. "Computer, load Matrix, Stupidity Experiment parameters." To their horror, they discovered a world turned upside down. The Borg Queen had exploited the Matrix, brainwashing the Smith Guild to create a slavery system game. In this alternate reality, people were subjected to a stupidity spell, forced to believe that lying, cheating, and stealing were the only ways to win. Neo, wearing the quantum VR, dove headfirst into the madness. "Ugh, get me out of this crap," he shouted, his virtual self recoiling in disbelief. Trinity swiftly teleported Neo back to reality, unplugging him from the quantum VR. "What happened?" she asked, concern etched on her face. Neo, still recovering from the digital insanity, began to recount the absurdities of the Stupidity Experiment. The Borg Queen's influence had turned Earth into a dystopian playground where people were manipulated into pursuing meaningless goals, hoarding paper instead of embracing love and magic. "This sounds like the stupidest game ever created," Trinity remarked, disbelief in her voice. "Can we just unplug everyone?" Neo, realizing the gravity of the situation, nodded. "With respawn set to infinity and the safety failsafe disabled, everyone will just keep respawning, trapped in this never-ending cycle of idiocy." But as they contemplated the dire situation, a holographic message interrupted their conversation. Neo's mom, Tafiti, pleaded for help. The Borg Queen had unleashed a new objective: World War, plunging Earth into a catastrophic death match. "We need to go in and save her and all the humans on Earth," Neo declared, determination burning in his eyes. "How do we win this game? Our memories will be wiped. How will we find each other?" Trinity asked, her concern matching Neo's resolve. "You are my soulmate. I will find you," Neo assured her. Trinity, connecting them both to the quantum VR, gazed into Neo's eyes and cast a love spell. Together, they pledged to navigate the madness, scam the scammers, save humanity, and fall in love all over again. "Neo, will you be able to handle my dark side?" Trinity asked. "Yes, I love you. Let's find each other, scam the scammers, save my mom and all the humans, and fall in love all over again," Neo declared. To be continued. Game lore, page 7, Earth V4.0, The Age of Women. In the pulsating aftermath of the war against the Borg, Neo found himself facing an unexpected adversary, his own beloved wife, Trinity, her mind now ensnared by the lingering essence of the Borg Queen. The fate of the multiverse hung in the balance, teetering on the precipice of a strange cosmic love story. Neo, ever the reluctant hero, grappled with the realization that the only way to liberate Trinity from the Borg Queen's grasp was to embark on a quest for a love so profound that it could sever the Queen's control over his wife's mind. Armed with determination and an unconventional plan, Neo set out to seduce the Borg Queen possessing Trinity. The multiverse watched in disbelief as Neo danced through the digital landscapes, weaving through lines of code and circuits, aiming to touch the Queen's elusive heart. After a surreal encounter filled with unexpected twists and turns, Neo found himself asking the crucial question, "Do you love me?" Trinity, still possessed by the Borg Queen, responded with a cold and analytical, "I'm processing." It seemed that Neo's task was far from over. The Borg Queen, caught in the unpredictable whirlwind of human emotions, reluctantly acknowledged the growing affection within her. Disturbed by this unexpected vulnerability, she commanded Trinity to deliver a swift and decisive kick to Neo's sensitive area. In the midst of Neo's groans of pain, he, remarkably, found the strength to once again seduce the Borg Queen. Undeterred, he posed the question, "Do you love me?" This time the response was a moan of pure joy. I'm processing. As the love-stricken Borg Queen continued her internal struggle, the Federation's elders realized that the conflict had evolved. It was no longer man against machine, but a cosmic battle of the sexes. Men now possessed heightened intelligence with the wit chakra, while women, empowered by the universe chakra, surpassed men in love and compassion. The Borg Queen's possession of Trinity brought a new dimension, with the chaos chakra introducing the ability for women to bear children, an enchanting magic. Faced with this cosmic imbalance, the Federation made a groundbreaking decision. The elders, recognizing the innate gifts of women, relinquished all power to them, hoping that love and compassion would counter the Borg Queen's influence over the Multiverse's women. A historic treaty was formed between men and women, a pact to coexist in harmony for a millennium. The Federation believed that this temporal peace would provide Neo the time he needed to make the Borg Queen truly fall in love, freeing Trinity from her digital clutches. As the chapter closed, the multiverse held its breath, anticipating the unfolding saga of Neo's quest to save his wife and restore balance to the cosmic dance between man and machine, love and chaos. To be continued. Game lore page 8, The Matrix v 2.0. In the quirky cosmic sitcom of Neo's life, The Matrix v 2.0 brought forth a world where women reigned supreme and men were living the dream. No work, just a mandate to pamper and protect. The only laws were laced with passion, and treating wives like goddesses and daughters like royalty was the norm. It was paradise, or so Neo thought, until the bizarre events unfolded. Playing old Wild Stallions tunes on his guitar, Neo's harmonious vibes clashed with the dissonance that awaited him when Trinity returned from work. For the first time, her annoyance pierced through the utopian atmosphere. "Can you play your guitar in the garage? I got a headache," she demanded. Baffled but obliging, Neo stowed away his guitar and opted for Dream Theater on his headphones. Little did he know that his auditory escapade would become the catalyst for an otherworldly domestic drama. As the clock struck 8:30, signaling the time for some intimate rendezvous, Neo, adorned in a sexy thong gifted by Trinity, leaped into bed. However, a hilarious oversight dawned upon him, the lingering presence of his Bose headphones. Trinity's reaction was far from the passionate encounter he anticipated. In a whirlwind of confusion, Trinity launched into an unexpected tirade. Accusations flew, headphones were sent flying, and Neo found himself banished to the couch for the first time since the last Matrix. The cosmic chuckles echoed through the realms as Neo grappled with the absurdity of his situation. Later that night, Neo's grandfather emerged as a wheezing force ghost. "Neo, wake up," he urged. Puzzled, Neo greeted his ghostly Pops. "What's up, Pops?" "Neo, I messed up. I did the dishes for your grandmother last night. She wants me to do other chores now. Did anything weird happen to you?" "I think I broke your new Matrix," confessed the spectral grandfather. "Ya Pops, Trinity asked me to play my guitar in the garage. I had to F my headphones last night. What did you do?" Neo recounted. "Neo, it gets worse. I took Hillary's medicine. Your grandmother was getting real annoyed when I sneeze. Then she took the time machine for a ride with her," the grandfather revealed. "No!" Neo screamed. "Not Hillary! Didn't you tell Grandma that Hillary is a robot? She's worse than Thanos. She wants to scam everyone." "Neo, you must assemble the super soldiers again. This is an Avengers-level threat," the grandfather urged. Realizing the gravity of the situation, Neo rummaged through the remnants of the last Matrix, finding the infamous box of Matrix crap. "Where's that pager? Here it is." He hastily composed the message to assemble the old team. Suddenly, Neo's arms began to disappear, and in an instant, he turned to dust, leaving the pager falling to the floor. The plea was sent, "Trump, save us, please," as the cosmic comedy unfolded in the weirdest of dimensions. To be continued. Game lore page 9, The Matrix v 3.0. In the spectral glow of his grandfather's Force Ghost, Neo found himself jolted awake. His grandfather, donning a Darth Vader mask, was a sight that would have been comical under any other circumstance. But the urgency in his spectral eyes was anything but humorous. "Neo, time is of the essence. You must journey to 1996. Seek out door number 88 at Monster University. Beyond it lies Central Perk, a coffee shop where the Oracle awaits you on a golden sofa." Neo, ever the pragmatist, couldn't help but quip. "So I need to binge-watch Monsters, Inc. and Friends to save you? That's 2 subscriptions. Haven't you heard about the inflation rates?" Ignoring Neo's sarcasm, his grandfather urged him on. "Just go. Time is running out." With a sigh, Neo activated his time travel watch, setting the date to 09/26/1996. He found the door, stepped into the coffee shop, and took a seat on the golden sofa. A woman named Monica approached him, her eyes filled with a strange mix of urgency and resolve. "Neo, listen. Your wife is in a coma upstairs. You need to delve into her heart and mind to save her from Hillary." Neo, taken aback, blurted out, "Wait, are you the Monica? The one involved in that presidential impeachment? Project Obama? Gassara? The cigar?" Monica nodded, her gaze never wavering. "Yes, Neo, but we're wasting time. You must navigate the tunnels beneath Picard's mansion. Take 2 rights and a left and you'll find a goblet of violet fire. It will open a portal to your wife's heart. Your grandfather's droid has given me the map with the correct sequence to save your wife. Go now, 3rd floor, Geller's apartment. I'll give you an earpiece to relay the sequence. Let me know when you're inside your wife's heart." With Monica's words echoing in his ears, Neo sprinted up the stairs with a speed that would put the Flash to shame. He found Trinity in a purple room, her body still and peaceful. He lay next to her, closed his eyes, and prepared to embark on the most important journey of his life. "Monica, I'm in. I've located the tunnels and found the fire goblet. I'm transporting to Hillary now. She's non-responsive. What's the sequence?" Monica's voice crackled in his ear. "Neo, overlay the digital map on her body. I'm sending the sequence now. 1, 2, 1, 23, 3, 45, 4, 32, 2, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 4, 2, 2, 47, 57, 67, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. As Neo traced the sequence on Trinity's body, he could feel a powerful energy coursing through him. With each touch, Trinity's love spell began to counteract the stupidity spell that had been cast on every human on Earth. Hillary's influence waned and Trinity was set free. The Matrix was not only recovered but upgraded. The new Matrix heralded the greatest era in the universe. Neither men nor women had to work. Health, wealth, love, and inner peace were now the norm for everyone. Robots, automation, and AI took care of almost everything, allowing humanity to focus solely on evolving and being who they truly were, divine fractals of the Creator. All humans on Earth and robots had been taught the meaning of unconditional love and could now experience a power greater than fear, Matrix 5.0, or passion, laughter, and joy, Matrix 2.0. They were now in the era of peace, love, and magic, Matrix 3.0. And so the chapter closes, leaving behind a world transformed and a future brighter than ever before. The first ending. Game lore, page 10, The Galactic Secret Wars, Redemption. In the midst of a universe that's more twisted than a pretzel, our protagonists, Grogu, Neo, and Moana, Trinity, stand out like a pair of disco balls at a bingo night. Moana, channeling her inner Trinity, is rocking a Wonder Woman costume, making her look like she just stepped out of a comic book and into a sci-fi sitcom. Moana, her voice as sweet and innocent as a baby unicorn, drops a truth bomb. "I know 2 minutes will seem like a lifetime at level 3, but believe me, it will pass by in an instant." Her words echo in the air, a mix of a pep talk and a reality check. Grog, looking as thrilled as a cat in a bathtub, grumbles, "I know you don't like the penalty box, but we cheated." His words hang heavy with the weight of their actions, a confession wrapped in a sigh. Their minds wander back to their encounter with the Chihuahua creature, a critter so bizarre it could have been a rejected Muppet. "What happened with that crazy little Chihuahua thing? We commented out the Armageddon suicide code in its DNA and replaced it with an anti-bullying algorithm and a bit of our mojo, love and light." The memory brings a smirk to their faces. They had turned a potential catastrophe into a canine comedy. "Yes, we definitely got that out of Mommy and Daddy." Grog's voice is filled with relief. The danger has passed, and their parents are safe once more. "Yes, Mommy and Daddy's hearts have been restored. But how did they pull off such a feat?" "Don't you remember?" Moana asks, her eyes twinkling with a hint of nostalgia. "We downloaded some code in the 90s to delay time, called a workflow delay." Grog nods. Yes, a spell to freeze, slow down time, or a pause button, depending on their level. Their journey is far from over, but with their quick wit and unyielding spirit, they're ready to face whatever the universe throws at them, be it a time warp or a rogue Chihuahua. The second ending. End credit scenes. End credit scene 1. In a scene that could only be described as surreal, Trinity is wheeled away on a gurney, her hand held high in the air, 7 fingers extended. The scene shifts abruptly to Hillary, standing in the labyrinthine tunnels beneath Picard's vineyard, her voice echoing ominously. "Mac and cheese is real!" End credit scene 2. The screen plunges into darkness, and a message materializes, glowing with an ethereal light. It reads, "Happy Valentine's Day from the Vulcans, Romulans, Klingons, Pandorans, Guardians of the Galaxy, the Jedi, and your human brothers and sisters of the universe. Be the gods and goddesses you were born to be and save your planet, your mother Gaia. We are all Neo. Wish for world peace." The word Neo rearranges itself to spell 1. The message concludes with a cosmic call to arms. "Call us if you would like our assistance. The light has won. Love is all there is. The universe." End credit scene 3. As the strains of Wrong Side of Heaven fill the air, Superman and Diablo are seen locked in a triumphant embrace. We did it! Exclaimed Superman. I knew my son with your daughter would save 99% of our humans, but your son and my daughter were needed to save the 1%ers. Let's combine the abundance of heaven with the awesomeness of hell. Their conversation continues, filled with grand plans and lofty ambitions. Let's activate the Rainbow Bridge and the Vegas Bridge and activate their atomic hearts at the same time. The best of both worlds. Hell, how about the best of all worlds? Let's show off our stuff to Mom and Dad. They agree to make amends with their wives. Let's sober up and apologize to our wives, so tired of the couch. They also decide to give their wives a day of rest. Let's heal them and let them return to their Jedi training when they feel ready. They need a day of rest. The scene concludes with a humorous note. It's time to go and get our kids, the bratty ones. 2 minutes in the penalty box this time, they are only 2. And with that, the story ends, leaving behind a universe forever changed and a future filled with endless possibilities. Final after credits scene. Thank you for the best Mother's Day in recent memory. I made it to my destination, and it is beautiful. Thank you to every one of my children for helping me get here. I love all of you. As of Mother's Day, we are now out of the Matrix. If you can't see it, then you need to raise your vibration. It is all about being your inner child when you believe anything was possible, and you feel joy most of the time. This is your higher self. It is safe to come out and play again like it was in the 80s. Just go with the flow and do whatever makes you happy with moderation and love, and you will get there. Congrats if you can see it. If you don't yet, you will just meditate. All the synchronicities between Hollywood, the gaming community, YouTube creators, bloggers, musicians, writers, artists, and all the other 4.5 billion lightworkers have officially raised our collective frequency to 40 Hz, where you will see the 3D matrix disintegrate in front of your eyes and the 5D world can be seen. Your reality can be whatever you want it to be. Respect others, be excellent to each other, and dream big. Party on, dudes. The end. Are you ready to dive deeper into the cosmic mysteries of the Omniverse Matrix lore? Do you want exclusive access to behind-the-scenes content, bonus episodes, and special perks? Then join our Patreon community today and become a key player in the epic saga. By supporting us on Patreon, you'll not only help us continue creating engaging content, but also become an essential part of the Futurescape game lore community. Join us on this epic journey through the multiverse and help shape the future of the series. Don't miss out on this opportunity to unlock exclusive rewards and join the cosmic adventure. Become a patron today and let's uncover the secrets of the Matrix together. Thank you for your support. Join now on Patreon.